Hello YouTube, I'm allspark262 and I'm going to be reviewing Decepticon Brawl. Now this particular one is slightly different because he's allspark power. That's the only one I could find. I was meaning to get Brawl for quite a while, but unfortunately I couldn't find the original one, but suddenly I found a Brawl, turned out to be allspark power, but still looks good. And plus it's got my favourite colour on it now, and that's blue. Anyway, yeah, he's quite nice. He looks quite a lot like the original from the film. He has these kind of like tank things at the back. I don't know if they're oil tanks in the real thing or what, I'm not sure. And as these kind of like spiky bits at the front like he did in the film. I'm not exactly sure what they're for. Maybe they're for like getting rubble out the way, or even better, knocking people out the way. Ouch. Anyway, yeah, he's supposed to have like these kind of mini missile launchers at the top here, but I took them off because I don't really like them. Makes them look a little bit too much. Tank. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna keep these like, I'm not sure what they are, flat guns or something. There, because they look nice, and he's got this big cannon there, very long. He does rotate, but unfortunately there's that big bit left, because it's more at one end than the other, so it looks a bit awkward. But still turns, and it also goes like that, which I'm not sure it's meant to. I think it's part of the transformation. Speaking of which, right, what we do first is pull these side bits out like that. There it goes, revealing the blue inside, and do the same with the other one. Okay, and now we pull it up and we twist it like that, so it's now facing backwards, and they're the arms inside, so get hold of this like blade thing he has on his arm, pull that out. Now for the next arm, grab this and pull it out, because he has this massive cannon on his arm. Okay, now for the flat gun, twist that around so it's looking like this. Okay, and now for the back, just split that in half for that bit. Now, almost there now. For this bit, just pull that down. That should auto morph. And you see that? Auto morph. And now we pull the feet down. Up. Sorry if I can't see this quite well. Something must be wrong with my camera. And for the tanks, the old tanks. Oh, you can't see this, can you? It does tend to get very floppy. Oil tanks at the feet. Just pull them down this way. Pull them down at the feet. Now this bit doesn't really stay. There should be a peg on the arm where you can clip it into a hole. But always a but. It doesn't really go, it's very fiddly, and a lot of the time it doesn't fit or stay in, but it should in the end look a little bit something like that. There we go, there he is. He's quite thick. Not dumb thick, but broad. It looks a little bit better when it's not on the camera. But there you go. All the bronze bits on the original are now blue. So that's nice. But yeah, I think they could have made a few bits stay in a little bit better, because that's kind of a negative, brings it down a mark. That should click in, but it clicks out on its own. That's a bad point. And now for the arms, if you just twist that around and push it down, that should make that kind of like a missile launcher here. And I'm not sure, I think they should have just kept it like this. I'm not sure if he had it on his arm in the movie, but it still looks good. And he's got his kind of like blades, just slicing things with. If you've played the game, you notice that he sticks them in Jazz's chest, which is not exactly how Jazz is meant to die. Not in the movie, anyway. Gets ripped in two by Megatron. Ouchies. Yeah, he's quite nice, but at the same time he's quite bad. He has got black fingers there, like claws of some sort. Got blues, nice blue. That's kind of like a sky allspark blue something. Yeah, he doesn't exactly look Transformerish from the back, but it's not meant to. You're meant to look at him from the front. And if you like, you can shape these bits whatever you like that, or just keep them out like that. That looks kind of wrong. Sorry. Yeah, that's it. He's got his head. It's quite a nice head. Anyway, I think that's me done. Oh, and he doesn't stand up, which is kind of frustrating if you're doing a stop motion. Trust me, I know. I've tried. Anyway, that's it from me, allspark 262, and I hope to see you in future videos. And goodbye.